F you from Florida. You know, honestly, at this point, I'm not sure which is more persistent. Karen wanting to get an expired coupon discount to work even though it don't work, or Florida man. I could also compare any normal virus, but no, these guys have leapt past that by miles. Hello, all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. Get on your wading shoes, cause you know it's garbage day, and it's trashy, r/trashy, you know. So we wanna be a pal, you wanna be awesome, hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions. Let me know something trashy your neighbors do. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I don't know why, but this just reminded me of my family when we went to the Annapolis RV camper show or something. I forget where it is, but we had a fantastic time and I very much wanted to get a camper trailer from that. But then I just remembered, oh dang, next year is election year. I'm gonna start seeing crap like this pop up again. I'd like to get one of these ones that looks like a cooked ham tin, but they're a little expensive at the moment. My real standard when it comes to trailers is just that the bathroom gotta be its own room, because I don't want to kick the homies out in order to take a poop. And going back to the actual post itself, because I feel like I went on a little bit of a tangent there, if you're the type of person that acts like this around election year, I don't care what side you're on, let me know who this is, or who you are, so I know not to go around you. There's some dudes putting up a fence around the corner, and this is one of their cars. I probably have to censor it, but it says butt snorkeler with a very detailed artwork. Look, this just goes to show this is the difference between using your own personal vehicle for work and using a work vehicle for work, and very much maybe keep the stickers off of the vehicle that you're going to be using for work. Thick thighs make the dong rise. Honestly, look, I'm more just upset by the fact that you need to wash your truck, because very much I can say you need to wash your truck. That is the biggest eyesore, a bit more so than the sticker. But for the record, let it also be stated that they do in fact save lives. Look, just because I'm covering a subreddit don't mean I'm not allowed to have a little fun with it. Upper white trash. You know, I've just come to realize over my past couple of instances in retail is that I don't know why, for some reason I've heard people be called white trash, and it just rings a bell in my mind that just says, that don't exactly have the same weight you think it does if you're the same color as the person you are calling white trash. That just does not make any sense. Plus, also calling yourself upper white trash is like, yeah, no, what do you want to be? Oh yeah, I want to call you this, but I'm gonna put sprinkles on top. Like in an economic scenario, upper middle class is a thing. Upper white trash, though, is very much not. Like Cletus, they called us white trash. What are we gonna do to them? Get my stickers, Leroy. You know, I don't know why, but for like a split second, I read the bottom sign as proud to eat an American, and you know, I don't know, I had a couple of brain cells that I feel like I've lost since the start of this video, and maybe you too. If you could let me know, that'd be great. And more so, I just want to make sure I'm not alone on this. But you know what, the silver lining that I can see in this is just in the fact that I have seen far worse. Like, the RV is a wonderful example of far worse. And I know you've probably seen far worse also. Also, I'm just more so curious now as to how full the vehicle is if the gas can is hanging right here. Like, that is a pothole away from starting a fire. Yes, the good old comical skit of, you know, sharing the shower with your partner. I think I've seen this skit, actually. It's the expectations versus the reality of it, and honestly, it's kind of funny. This is, however, not the trashy part. Shelby is, though.
Shoot, me and my husband don't last 2 seconds in there together before he be doing that. It's like I hop in, blink once, and the next thing I know, I'm taking immediate back shots.
Congratulations, ma'am, but would you also care to explain and answer the good old question that I think we're all asking? Who the fuck asked? Ma'am, you honestly could have just said that neither of you happen to have a morning shift. I can tell you that very much right now. Plus, also, like, if you got the time to be doing that, very much the shower is in no means the best way to go.
It's dirty because I play with it.
Yeah, you're just lazy. Let's be real here. Stop it. Get some help. Wash your car. You have literally drive-through stuff. All that's doing is just advertising people that you brag about being a lazy schmuck. And in all reality, if you really have some fear of drive-through car washes, just go to a contactless one. I've been through that one multiple times. Nothing bad happens. Doesn't get it anywhere near as clean as doing a proper hand wash and everything, but at least you're not this dude bragging about you don't do anything. Not even the Jeep folks who look at this and go,
Oh yeah, no, that's a great idea.
oh, Ashley was here. Hey, Ashley, if you happen to be watching this, you suck. I really could have sworn saying that this person was here, I thought that that phased out of existence at like 2004. And in full legitimacy, the only time that this type of thing has ever been funny was the one time they did it in Pokemon. That's it. Oh look, a nice little couple's Halloween photo. I mean, it is about 2 weeks from Halloween from the day that I'm recording this, so it is nice to see a lovely couple photo. But you're wondering, hey, what's her Halloween costume? Yeah, here's the thing. She also has blood for her costume, but I can't scroll down for the sake of YouTube TOS. If you don't know what that is, you are not old enough to watch this video. You know, normally people get tattoos because it's a nice design they like, or there's some kind of story behind it, which very much I feel like this one's going to be under that case. Really, not something you would be expecting to say, well, basically, here's my mugshot, you know, just put this on the back of my leg so I have something to remember my incarceration by. But then again, remembering of all of the stuff that I'm not allowed to put on here because of its contents on r/trashy, and, you know, some of them just being tattoos in very much high detail of coochie. You know what? If I had to pick, I would take the mugshot over the tattooed coochie.
The mistress.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I kind of think stuff like this is more effective in being locally hated than being one of those dum-dums that puts the words locally hated on their car thinking it's gonna actually do something. Then, same thing goes with the people that put neck breaker on the back of their car, meanwhile it's just a V6 Challenger. I can guarantee you this, you're gonna be catching people's attention, but it's gonna be in a whole, what the hell is that kind of sense? So yeah, for the people watching, them anime picker stickers, in the non-lewd ones, those don't seem too bad at this point, do they? Speaking of anime stickers being a better option, here's another silver lining in that. Oh dear lord. Look, there's a lot of things to be passionate about, but I feel like this is very much not one of them. Gotta be like the king of having the presidential sticker on your car after the guy loses, huh? Just a bit of a political red flag when it comes to election times. If I can tell who you are voting for from a long distance away, yeah, I'm probably not going to be too keen on talking to you. This very much being an example of one of the flagships of that type of saying. You know, just like the people that have a whole lot of those posters outside of the front of their house. I ain't getting out of this car. Viral video of ungrateful woman refusing to go on a first date at the Cheesecake Factory causes a stir on social media. Yeah, lady done had the industrial-sized audacity. I couldn't fit it into a single video. A woman went viral after posting a TikTok video of an alleged first date with a man, all dolled up in green and with a lipstick color in the purple family. The woman in the video refuses to get out of the car because her date took her to the Cheesecake Factory. The man in the video headed to the passenger side to help her out of the car. As he offered to get the door, she could be seen in the video saying, okay, but assuring her followers that she was not getting out. I ain't getting out of this car, she says before waving her finger no. This is the Cheesecake Factory, she said several times, and he asks, well, what's wrong with that? This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone who looks like this to a chain restaurant, she responded. Shocked that she was filming on social media, the woman's suitor asked if she wanted to talk about it and said he was fine with being filmed to discuss what was wrong with his choice of restaurant. So, you expect a man to go all out on his first date, is that right? He asked. The woman explains that when a man courts a beautiful woman, he should cherish her and treat her well. Ma'am, I'm gonna be blunt. You saying that with very much the same vibes as the people that try to tell officers, well, you don't give pretty girls tickets, right? Officer Dunn gonna say, yeah, that's right, sign here. You are opening yourself up for way too much shit, ma'am. The man said he also went into the date with expectations, which included treating her like a gentleman and respecting her. But he also had expectations from her to be respectful. He mentioned that she was not being a good date and that it started long before they pulled into the parking lot. He argued that she would not let him into her house. He countered that it was too early into the relationship to afford him access to her personal space. He pointed out that she was also late and kept him waiting. The date said he had planned to take her to a nicer restaurant, but because of how late she was, he was unable to keep the reservation. He then showed her the canceled reservation. Her entire energy shifted, and she asked him to try to go to the planned date location, or at least to a similar restaurant, but by then, he seemed a bit over it.
Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory,
the woman said. I would die. Many on social media questioned the woman's attitude about the first date and eating at the restaurant. She's not fine enough to be acting like that towards Cheesecake Factory, and I'm positive she knew he wasn't her type before she left with him. She don't like him, that's all this is, shaking my mother effing head. This is why y'all H is poor and lonely now, one person wrote on her ex profile. Another person said, she didn't like him, no way. She was just hungry and wanted to feel superior, I guess. Why waste your time even going with him? One guy seemed to side with her feelings about the restaurant, but didn't understand her reaction. Also, I don't believe the Cheesecake Factory is a horrible idea for a first dinner date. She's acting like they pulled up to Bojangles, he said in X. The date went downhill after the exchange over the other restaurant. It ended with him driving her home. I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for the first date, he said. I have already said them, and you've broken every one. I'm sorry, he said before telling her he was dropping her off at home. Alright, whatever, she said. I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Her response seemingly showed it all. She knew she had blown it. Okay, I'm gonna be legit. She's lucky the dude drove her home. I'll tell you this right now, if anybody's not too familiar with the dating scene for some weird reason, you can look as attractive as you want, but having that type of attitude where you feel like you need to put somebody down, you need to put restaurants down that you are being taken to, very much I can also guarantee that you're the type of person that would expect them to automatically pay just because, look at all this. Yeah, no, whatever that rating out of 10 is that people use to judge you, automatically goes down to 25% of what it originally was, because, yeah, you can put on all the makeup, you can do all the cosmetic procedures and everything, but sour on the inside is very hard to change. Hopefully, Cheesecake Factory had some little bit of humble pie to go, because I feel like she very much needs it. I know I covered the video, but for some reason, as soon as I saw the article, I don't know, she stirred the wrong way. And as much as I would love to get back into the dating scene and everything, I don't want to run the risk of running into people like her. You can guarantee she's the type of person that peaked in high school and you think that she's all that because, God forbid, she knows how to apply some filters to an Instagram photo. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.